Hello everyone, Lincoln here and welcome to another video. Today we have got a bit of a tutorial and a bit of a guide, I guess, to the Youth Academy in FC25. Now, it's improved so much since FC24. There's a lot of new factors to the Youth Academy and it's just a lot more advanced, and there's a lot more to do with the Youth Academy this year. So we're going to take you through step by step how to get the best Youth Academy possible. We'll start off with the more obvious tips and really advice for beginners, and then we will move on to some more advanced stuff that even experienced players might not know. So, when you are starting a career mode, if you want more Youth Academy players and a higher chance at getting some good players to start, you need to look at this youth development board expectation, and you need that to be critical. High is good, the higher the better. Critical is always the best. That will get you more players and better players in your initial youth academy. Someone like Barrow here, very low. Not very good, you want to stay away from that. AFC Wimbledon here, critical youth development. So we should get a decent amount of players to start off with. So let's load up into a career mode and we'll show you exactly what I mean. Okay, we're here in our career mode with Wimbledon, and if we go into the academy, you can see there is a lot of players, and there is some with some pretty good potential. Ed Harton here looks pretty good. So yeah, there's a lot of players here, as you can tell. There is a higher chance of you getting those good players like Horton here. And we've even got some lad with 2 playstyles. That is pretty good. I will be showing you how to get unlimited playstyles on any of your players in a video soon, so stay tuned for that. But I just want to quickly compare this with the initial squad for Barrow, because there will be a lot less players in your initial youth academy. Alright, we have loaded into a career mode with Barrow, and if we have a look here, you can see there's only about half the amount. This is actually quite a lot for a team with very low on the Youth Academy expectations. But as you can see, the potentials are a lot lower. The ratings aren't as good. So overall, it's just worse than it was. Now the next tip, again, probably obvious, but you want to get the best scouts possible. If you pre-ordered the Ultimate Edition, you will always start with a 5-star scout. So that's pretty good. 5-star is obviously what you're looking for. I did give us a little financial takeover, just so I could hire these. If I hire a 1-star scout as well, I do want to compare these just to see. So, the countries, you can get a good player from anywhere, but the countries with the higher estimated mission costs are usually better. So you're not going to expect great players out of Eastern Europe. You'd expect better from Northern, Southern or Central Europe, as they're all 120 grand. This one's only 60,000. Obviously it is cheaper, so if you're on a low budget, it's obviously a good choice. But you know, like you can see, Asia, 20,000 to scout in these countries. It's not a lot. You're not going to expect great players. There's a chance, don't get me wrong. It's just going to be a lot rarer than if you're scouting in Europe, for example. But we will send some scouts out, and there are some combinations of countries and positions that work well. Whether that's a coincidence or yeah, you've purposely done it like that, there are some which are a lot better and a lot more likely to find you better talents. So I'll run through a few of them right now. Some of the best combinations you can go for. The first one, we have French striker. French strikers. They are always really good. Germany. centre-back. German centre-backs are often really good to scout for. We're going to go over to Eastern Europe. No, Asia. Are they in Asia? Yes, they are. Turkey. Turkish goalkeepers. Over the years, I've had some crazy Turkish goalkeepers in youth academy career modes, and this year is no different. Turkish goalkeepers, a lot of the time, crazy. We're going to go over to Japan, because Japan can get you some great central attacking midfielders. Next up, where is... I'm still in Asia, that's why I can't find Argentina. And you're going to look for wingers in Argentina. Argentina can produce some really good wingers. If you want a fullback, your best bet is to go to Spain. Spain can get you some really, really good fullbacks. If you're looking for a centre-back, however, it only makes sense that you go to Italy. How many great centre-backs have they had over the years? And it's no different, because you can very easily find the next Maldini, the next Cannavaro, the next Nesta, Baresi. You can easily find them if you scout in Italy. Now, keep in mind that these might not always produce the best results, because there is a little bit of inconsistency. You're not guaranteed players with 90 plus potential in every scout report. Keep that in mind. But if you do want players who have 90 plus potential in every scout report, there is a way to do it. Now, some may call it cheating. I personally wouldn't. So we're going to send youth scouts out here, and I will show you what to do if you want to make sure you get the best scout report every time. How on earth do you get good players in every scout report? Well, you're not actually going to get good players in every scout report, but you can get good players every month by stopping your sim, or just stop playing the day before your scout report comes. My scout report comes on the 1st of August. As you can see, we're at the 31st of July right now. So save your game a day before your scout report comes back to you. And if you sim forward, you get your scout report. If you're happy with it, keep playing like normal. If you're not happy with it, quit without saving. Let's have a look at my scout report here. Is it not on the notifications anymore? Here we are. Update available. As you can see here, we have some pretty good players. That is not bad. But for the purposes of the video, oh my god, yeah, look at the one star scout. That just proves how important having good scouts are. Wow, we only got one player and he was awful. From a really good nation, with a really good position on it as well, that fits. But let me say I'm not happy with that report. I can quit without saving. And then, when I load back into my career mode, I should be on the 31st once again. There we are. I'm on the 31st. We advance and we get a completely new scout report. So now we can see if we're happy with this. 72 to 94 potential, that is brilliant. I am happy with that. Again, 70 to 94. That's a cracking scout report. Let's go and have a look at them. Where are the Italians? Oh, that is brilliant. Yeah, that is lovely. One of the He's came back as a left back, even though scouted for a centre back. I mean, he could definitely be converted. It'd take a little bit of time, but he could definitely be converted. Leo Longo there. He looks pretty good. Yeah, so I'm happy with that scout report. I'm not going to quit out of it. But what we are going to do is develop these players. We need to make them better. And they're not going to do that on their own. The first and probably most obvious way to develop your players is with a development plan. You can pick the roles, or you can pick the position, of course. And you can see 11 weeks. But you can actually speed that up if you hire coaches. Now, hire a coach to the designated position. I'd recommend trying to get as many as you can with good ratings. Obviously, the better the coach, the more it'll speed up the development plan. But as you can see, if we go back here and look for his development plan, it only takes him 9 weeks now. So you can see there that it does in fact speed it up. And another way is through the youth tournaments. Let me go back onto Tester, and you can see there match XP. Now match XP will help your player grow quicker. There is also a setting if you want to change that to speed it up, but if we're just talking about doing it normally, then without changing settings, you know, that is the way. Training development rate youth, you can change that if you want your players to grow extra quick, but you have to change that at the start of the save before you begin it. I personally just leave it on normal because I like a bit of a challenge. I don't like my youth academy career modes to be too easy. But that is how you find great youth academy players and how you can grow them into absolute monsters. So, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you found it useful. If you did, please leave a like. That would make my day. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully, I'll see you soon. Bye bye.